Now look at this. A massive organized caravan of migrants storming through a blockade of Mexican security forces. They're heading into Mexico and heading north towards our border. Retired Major General Michael McGuire is with us. Here's the National Guard Association chair. Sir, you got National Guardsmen at the border in Texas. What do they do when that caravan arrives? What action can they take?
Well, good morning, Stuart. Thanks for having me. I think your lead-in proved that Biden is completely derelict in his duty. I have never seen anything like this. As you mentioned, I retired in April of this past year, had the opportunity to deploy guardsmen to the border 4 times, and still, with over 200,000 a month the last 2 months and nearly 200,000 apprehensions, those are the people that have been caught, record numbers. Biden has spent 0 federal dollars on this issue. He is derelict in his duty. Relative to what can be done, we need immediately to get the federal government to fund through DHS and the DOD, the National Guard, to surge guardsmen to the border, assist Border Patrol, ICE, and Immigration Services to stop this. It has gone from a crisis to a complete emergency here in Arizona.
Do they carry loaded guns?
That's up to the commanding generals that are involved at the time, and rules for use of force in support of law enforcement agents. If they are posted and deputized, they can do that. But right now, Stuart, I want every American to understand this. Biden has not spent a single dollar on federal assistance to any of the 3 primary law enforcement agencies that should be doing this. We have a complete invasion happening at the south border. In a small Border Patrol station here in Arizona, in Naco, they have seen apprehensions this year of 164 nations. There's only 189 out there, Stuart. I'm not sure if the other 25 didn't get the memo.
But there are signs that this is backfiring on the president politically. An open border, it may have been popular during the election from the left, but now we've got an open border, hundreds of thousands are coming through, and I don't think that's popular. Have you seen a decline in political support for the president because of what's going on there?
Oh, absolutely. I threw my hat in the ring, Stuart, to run for the U.S. Senate for exactly that reason. And I need all those great patriots out there to go visit my website at electmic.com. The reason I'm doing it is because there's only one order of business that has to occur. In the Senate and in the House, they need to demand immediately the funding to build the wall, surveil it and enforce it. This administration literally bought out the contractors here in Arizona to not complete that project. And this lawless behavior is not playing well politically. The independents in this state have had enough. You're going to see a huge switch, and we're going to remove Mark Kelly from office in November of 22 and gain back control of the U.S. Senate.
Major General McGuire, thank you very much for being with us this morning. I'm sure we'll see you again soon. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Stuart.